Now that Gunbreaker has a portion of wisdom, you really take it away. Rather than most moons and moon trading, perhaps you had best to find an employment rather. We can use the time between us. Well, oh my, in that case we should have a better guide. No matter that, shall we? Well, that must has. Yes, we have already been given details of the potential client. That's it, and he's waiting for me to wheelbarrow it. Sophie and I will be trying to make our way there. Best view. Here's your home. It's not like the cities in the Empire. You don't want to start that adventure? Yes. Thank goodness. Something dreadful has happened. You see, I'm unfamiliar and most gifted harpers you have ever. Whoever possesses me that hire such uncultured him. It tempts my breath. I will be able to spare a briefing you may of my nature request. A few days ago, Esther received a most unwelcome missive, a death threat to my precise. At first, it seemed nothing more than a crazed scrawling of hurling harmless churn, but that was until during Versailles, a stone was thrown at her, missing by. I mean, in my capacity as manager, cancelled by any publications until her. I I fear though there may be a delicate tulip with her, and I feel that if confined to her dressing room, there was she was herself expressed a desire to cannot see where this is going. If that's all, we should be able to count ourselves lucky. A threatening later brace up. Who knows what will happen next? You can't stay from doors. But then, without further ado, I shall have Edith prepare for. Proceeds carefully. If the culprit has an adventure, they can probably deduce we should have another bearing going against them. So what to expect? So, and Myra said, honestly, I don't care. But wait, it's the mother. The rumors have crossed either so his son dead. One of those leaders scoundrels is behind it. You don't have talked to Kenan since her debut. Her skill as a musician without question, although I sense there are many admirers are more interested in their bizarre stage garb. Even at the moment of her sanctum, harmonies are Kenan through eternally unimaginable torment. Oh, she's very tired. She has been following with the following, whether due to her music video or eccentric engagement. Miss Orden. She's a harpist accordius, like either. Yes, the poor girl which when it was climbing up, the gift the beautiful young perform such a way must hide. I must be the one of the followers. I've seen the way some of them look at her. It makes my skin crawl. With fans like that, who needs enemies? What? It's most of them, the Maras are to blame. Yes. I think that until we have information, we should treat everyone with a suspicious suspect. To be on the bright side, personally, I prefer to carry out a more thorough investigation. We may be in a kind of way once. Yes, I'm ready for 2 shakes of it. $265 item level, what the? Alright, how wonderful. I was born. So you recalled her essential. All that prancing about is going to draw on. We better get this over with as quickly as possible. I'll escort her to the. Why don't you stay back in case we need to hurry up? Fine by me. I'll keep an eye on signs of danger coming if you fall. Although I'm fully prepared to join the Guardians, even at the occasion, I prefer to your professional opinion. But as promised. Thus, equal day for a stroll. Is she? Oh yeah, she's still here. Please tell me. I've heard, however, there are some of the I've become lucidly. I hope. the world. Questioning. Wander too far from you. So pretty much last time you walk over my stage. Oh wow, we have the fall. That was a tough fighter. Oh wait, take out the mask before I cut it off your face. That was a tough fight. Odina. I might have guessed, but what it is ever done to Hod doesn't know a first thing about real music, and she thinks she steals my fans, my stage, but those appealing outfit of hers, I won't stand for her. I heard that Odin wasn't exactly a fan of idiots. I never thought she would pay to have her killed. Now we know that the Hymen in the woods were onto her schemes. A few back, they held Odin carried in the south. She made them an offer. Mind you, I don't suppose there's many of the bastards left after today. You've done a good turn, so if you were need any of God's quiver, don't hesitate to ask. Now that the danger has passed, Edith will be long last be able to make her triumphant. One thing I don't understand. Why do those highwaymen attack me and Rala in the woods? Maybe it was because of the ears. I imagine Odin told them how much they love wearing those bunny one trio Vera ears. At least I don't think so. I actually was wondering if I might have a word for it. Yes, only if it includes you, which I'm not. Never done the search. Well, I suppose the lady is entitled to her secrets. But before I return to this, with regards to the part of today's event, you have risky manager of mine out of the way. Let's go to the PM. Try to find out. I'll get idea what it's all about. Your life interpreted me, so I feel as what I explain. What? Self. You said she's a self from the beginning. Wait. They use the glamorous to play harpsichord, and this is why I spent so long walking in one house. There's nearly one died as sun rays are forced to live. Yes, this one's hard to go out, even though the dangerous ones were around. This one hopes that helpful will understand and us. Simpering one. Listening one will be sad if this is secret safe with if your promise comes to this time house and that's the second time. Solution expected. There's a side effect from this. Must say you require yourself to. I know it takes a lot longer for a novice to grasp the fundamental difference between gunblade and regular sword. It was ordinarily developed by the people thereafter. The march of the Allied Empire has driven us to the barren wasteland where our queen, Gunhill, it was closely guarded by the loyal soldiers known for the unique. These loyal vessels are known for thunder blades, a name that was abbreviated applied to most distinct weapons. Meanwhile, the Alliance were developing the firearms capable of launching projectiles from great distance, as they were similar in appearance, and gunblades referring to weapons as guns. So effective with the new weapons in the battlefield. They came known as the Gunbreaker. Even though the fall of the Alien Empire, their techniques were passed down to each generation. My clan are descendants of the Gun Royal Guard, although I am all that remains. In my duty, the fact that our gunblade lives on, even if it means entrusting. So I guess that you will get along in a house of fire. I'd best leave if there's the time being. I don't want to overstay. In the best treatment, as pleasant as good as I'm eager to see what other cities have to offer. I suggest Ul'dah. Their markets have. Ul'dah is Sophia. I'll go on ahead. When you arrive, speak. Oh, what the hell? Christ. I'm not gonna pay so that its watering hole is quiet. Seems like perfect compared to the. I must listen to Simon because he can work. It's better not wrong here, Sophia. I'll keep looking though. You better train yourself until we find our next client. When it was built as a fortress, renovated, not that it's lighten the mood that Marina recently. It was likely time next time. We have decided to believe in oil as something far now. I suppose you could talk him. Nothing. Go in the body. I need your help. It's my husband. After he walked out, I thought I'd be laughing, but now he's dead. This sounds serious. Wow. I will apologize for me. Please, God, you don't leave us. He's running out. Bring out the restaurant. That he was sneaky. I'm sure he followed. He does understand. That was showing himself. So we'll wait somewhere nearby. That I'll work and soon I will leave for the city. So we should be fine. Ruin was then if I had now walking. I don't want to touch my boy. Boy, you got no way of calling that he belongs to me. You're found button. You're so wonderful. There we go. Thank you so much. It was our pleasure. Your presence not the way to but more importantly, your client was satisfied. Yes, did she rather? You have to follow that woman. Alright. Bell bells. When Sophie gets one of the hundreds, there's no stopping her. Do this run this. Freedom. No, child, you gotta stop him. Get away from my son. Son? Ah. You should have kept out this. No, let's see you. Ever. God. I let you down. I let everyone down. Sophie. I knew from the moment I met Oreo that there was something not quite right about her. It wasn't until I realized she's a selfless addict. Once it takes it, she was able to keep addiction hidden from most. Not for me, and probably not for him. It's been known for a while, but I have no idea she would be like this. If I had thought I could family, I would never, this would never happen. My depths are beyond, when I patrol, and she ran away from me and started a new life. The shock of losing them that I couldn't live without them anymore, so I vowed to turn up my life around, or my Phoenix to go and repay the money I owe. But by the time I find the treasure track, it was too late. He made new friends, the worst of friends, and resort to gods know what to make ends meet. Become too much to bear, and ominous was her only nothing else. So you see, if it was my own life, I would have made her who. Please, I plan to send her to Fonzie Paternity. They treat people like Oriole, although it costs more than most folks can afford. We'll take it one day at a time and she'll treatment. I know she'll never recover, but you could have been killed. Slavery. If you wind up dead, there will be no one to the boy. Now you have to think before you act. Thank you for everything you've done. Thinking as may have saved him on this day. But I fear his hardship is far from it. On the other hand, it only succeeded with alright. If I were to fight by others, you should know. Though I served as Imperial, after this revolution, I was sentenced to slaughter for more than a decade. Like many of inmates, I would wear magic collar. Use them to measure at a time, and anytime the process would wear off. But even now, using it's thought that the pain never left me. I could reawaken at any moment. The condition appears to improve with somewhat the Empire. But one day I'll be free of it. But then there's no telling when I strike. Saves my bacon more times than I can count. It's only fair that I do the same thing. Ever since the first time we met, I'm still waiting. I was waiting along with the other captured members and other resistance, and among them several summons added. Even in Imperial gold, there is always a way to get a handle. When I saw Oriole, I put my fingers on her first. She had the same look. Anyway, Radovan had the means to escape ever since he was in prison. A very secret thing at tunnel. The thing was, it went the wrong way, and one night we suddenly burst through the walls. What did you have to tell him, Dad? You know I'm far from power. And then the inmates made such a racket that when they crashed down, it drew attention of the warden. I forced our way past the guards, and by some miracle we managed to avoid a search. I reached to return. Or so I thought. Everything I knew, everything I loved, I should have been there. Hold on, what's next? I need to fill Uda. Let's try to look at Ligma Luminosa. I'm sure a change of scenery will do us. was news and TV. We plenty of time to enjoy once we want to go on our pocket. Waiting for party. You're pleased to hear the Yellow Jacket have offered us an assignment. After taking on one more we bargained for with our previous client, we are hoping that this one will turn out to be very straightforward. We haven't heard what it entails, but yet a man called Futaki has arranged to meet us in the... Let us go. The uniform seems to be a bit pillowy for my taste, but I do like the color. I imagine they have a... single. Alright, thank you. Time. So I'll be protect the... who I sent recently, leader of the Flame Mongrels. There's the one skinner that by eventually settled in limbs of the rob on the world. It ended up where it turned him himself and no one saw it coming. But even in the other mongrels, he was due to give the testimony exchange to reduce not just about the crimes, but he also committed himself. All the gangs had dealing with the ample reason to silence him before he spilled the secret. He's currently held in Morbid Dock. Just your job is to see that you want us to be a bodyguard to a criminal. I don't like the sound of that. We're protecting the information that is in its head, which we use to be countless other loss. It is, but before you ask why you're hiding outside, is to avoid attention. If I pull too many yellow jackets for their post, the gangs figure out what's going on. It's better to have the impression that this business is as unusual. We still need to secure a route. I'll go and see the profession. Come. I mean, we should bring more about the wallets, make some important piece to trust the client. I do want to repeat. Oh. Rumors of flame mongers are involved in the city. This most money extortion was at the center of the web, overseeing me. Now that we finally found a decency to give himself up, I imagine that his former social. Yes, everyone has heard of the flame monger, but these opponents offer a lot. To increase the interest of the extent of their marks, no, everyone has paid. Then forcing the poor soul to obey their whim. Where's everyone at? Over there. We can literally discuss the ongoing information. I can say, however, the Yellow Jackets believe hairless Kaiser. He and I, a rogue, were left to tragic despair, wake and mercy. This Godwit has garnered quite a reputation for himself. It seems Futag. Truth. Anything useful? Just the stuff. Yes, it's in Futag said. Certainly has a lot of enemies on both sides of the law. It's not too late to refuse. Think about what you're doing. Trust me, I have now. Let's say no more on the matter. We have a job to do. As I said, it's time to bring out the prisoner. I present him as a scourge of limitlessness. His life is in your hands now. Guard him well. Thank you kindly. Are you sure you got the right man? Quite sure. Now let's get after it. This is important. We've scouted the road ahead and we spot a group of unsavory figures lying in wait. The plan is to put them down and rush past it before anything can happen. Well, if this, how do you prefer handle it? We need someone to take the lead and cut the ambush. Alright, got it. The rest of us will stay close to it and fend off any that try to flank us. I'll give the word and even if I have to carry him there. We'll depend on you. Once you've cleared the path, we'll be right behind you. We'll regroup and also embrace its situation. Just God is alive. Too hard. I proceed. You know what you're doing, lad. Enemy strike where the most valuable. Oh my God! Everything. Report temp and ambush. What? There's nothing. Very impressive, but I saved my things until we reach him to end. I bring news, bad news, I'm afraid. Those men weren't there here for the ambush. They were out only lookouts. The bulk of enemy force lies ahead. We'll take the prisoners safe. Why wasn't I informed sooner? We only received them ourselves. I take it that the prisoners into custody while you and return to your posts. Now hold on for a moment. Look, if you got a problem, take it up with Commander Raynor. There's... Right, you made your point. Well, that's I suppose. Nevertheless, I'll see that you receive... Sure, there wouldn't make more sense if we had to go with them. That agreement was to see. Come with me. It looks like the shoe's on the foot this time, so I can hardly refuse. Yeah, I kinda agree. Come on, man, that's kinda sus. Also, the music doesn't help him. The lock, she took him inside, I guess. Or but follow him, I suppose. Stop at once. Get out of yourself. My friend's dead because of this field. You got no right to live, so why would you protect him? Because I gave my word. Though he may be on redemption, he acts not for his own sake, but for the good of others. His testimony will make limbs us. Now lower your axe. Thanks to 12, you got his. It didn't take long enough to find out it was all a ruse. But by then, she already brought enough time to carry out her plan. Luckily for us, of course, she's not the only other to bear a grudge against. But I've never thought any of us would do. While we stay somewhat, the other, our escort brother still stands. Before we go, I want to thank y'all for what we've done. The truth is, I ain't got long to live, even if I can escape Evan and me lopped off. The sickness gets me sure enough. You could have lived out your days as one of the leading figures in underworld, rich and powerful, but what made you turn yourself in? Since of 4 I can remember, I've been cheating and killing to put food in my belly and gil in my pocket, and I was good at it. Worked my way to the top, but the top of what? A bunch of liars, swindlers, and murderers? And when I found out that I have even few moons left, I realized limbs is the way it is because people like me. I ain't gotta be that way, though, not if I have say my piece. In that case, we best get you to... Before I kick the bucket, lead the way. For all it's worth, you... The way that was rather eventful than I anticipated. I must say, however, yours. I'm glad I processed, but I wonder what will happen to Ghost. Yeah, you've done right by me. For that, I think. At least you have a clear conscience. Not that most direct about, but we got here to the end. All that remains is for Gawa to give his testimony on behalf of the Elder. I offer my thanks. You kept my word. Now it's my turn. Very well. the one most is it's high time we moved on. Seeing the way we've been to Alameda, Gridana, I just there's an Ishka. I don't exactly thrive in the cold climates. Just got yourself decent overcook and you'll be fine. Even though a thick coat, I'm close to the bone. Ooh, that already turns me on. Anyway. Hey, no laughing, Animal. I'll admit it's a fair close by. Sort of. You soon get used to it. Anyway, it seems that the offering described Temple Knights. Although there will not be appeared any clients, it is sure a matter of time before something comes our way. Until then. Main question is one of the most highly known as the Alder has been dispatched to see what gods do good. I heard one of them prisoners are often an opportunity to reduce their sentence to load by all accounts. Twilight possessed most of all. They're led by victory. Cruelty has no bounds. The soldier, he reached a rank of prior but was released after branching a village. Even though garlands was disgusted by the way asked, yet they did not damage their reputation as a skilled warrior equal to Gauss Van Belsar. During his imprisonment, as I came to be listening, all sooner rather than, as you imagine, he was far from pleased with the reason, and proceeded to persuade me with magic color, administer countless electric shocks, but next to nothing. As bright of many life was allowed to do against their will. If I had known this as well, I would have followed the whole thing off. It's too late though, the airship is already gone. It should be arriving ostracized. We cannot gain permission to an Imperial clock from the rendezvous point. You proceed the rest of the hole at once. One to a station. In judgment, there's friend, you're risking your life to live. Because I gave my word to you. Listen, Sophie. You know, as I do that all the others are tenacious. I want you to stay behind. Why are you doing? Well, I'm grateful for the house, but against foes like that, I will struggle to protect you. Protect me? Look, Radana. We protected each other, remember? Perhaps you see me nothing more as a burden. Fine, have it your way. We rush or anything, but we should get going. I'll meet you. Before you do something. I didn't mean to, says Sophie. I think she's an excellent conjurer and more capable of taking care of herself. But I said, you're dealing with is a monster who dealt with prey. I cannot let her face danger. Sophie and I have been inseparable ever since we escaped. When I discovered what had fallen from I came to close taking my own life. I might have never gone through with it. Sophie had stopped me. She's lost loved ones, but never gave up on hope. Sophie helped me realize in the world. In fact, it was her idea that I become by you. Although no one ever thinks to replace my friend lost. She filled the void in my life and gave me a reason. Stay with the engineer. You go ahead and draw them out. Alright. Alright, we find 3. Alright. Some of the elders stayed in their hunting hut. Passed out. One of them he hurt, but it could be. This far, and watchers still out there. There's still a lot of things. There's just a taste of what alcohol has in store for us. To avoid contamination, no one eyes sneak past them, or you and Reese will stay behind. The two of us are bitch. Seems like sometimes discretion is a better part of you, don't you? You're back in this garden. I must remember has an issue. In the meantime, if you say hello, you want to alert any more than we already have. Oh. Gone so long, I came here looking for you. You're not the only. Soon. Thank goodness. Survive. What's right done? Engineer is. He went home. Couldn't order them. Never talks to anyone about it, but he comes from place called both. He had already destroyed in the charge of the protect medicine. Midas one go and right now. A position of being used as a testing ground for potential dangerous. I just had let in case he fears he proves correct when the city is over. There is a strong chance that he was planning on exact revenge. You have to stop him. The way he's headed towards this guy, he will show you the phone. Let's see what we got here. Who goes there? I probably knew it. For my family. Bush. Oh no, you don't. Kaiser. Get back. The fiend robbed me of everything I held dear. Don't deny me of my vengeance. However, I ask that you hear my final words. Venus and I knew that there were risks involved with the experiments, but we did not foresee that it could fail so catastrophe. I have lived with unending guilt ever since. The day of Ford has sounded redemption. The day before I saw redemption, a chance to somehow right the wrongs I've committed. The way me to sit to aid in the affection of our government, that my knowledge and experience may be put to good use. But I knew that the sins of my past would return to haunt me. I submit myself to your judgment. Calm down, man. What have I become? The honor of a Gunbreaker, as a man, I have thrown it all away. You're the last of us now. Ah, in the game. You want to kill him now, sir? No, all goals could wait. Only one I want. Yeah, your head will be a fine trophy. The organization. Is Mom alright? I heard where's her? But she still has a job to do. And I think that what might happen. With or without Radovan, we must have a job to do. First, remember, I have no doubt he's trying to kill him. He's not squatter, second chance at life. You have my eternal gratitude. And after that trouble you had of Camp Dragonhead, I'm pleasantly surprised that Adam kept away from us in our journey. Yes, fortunate indeed. All ends as this goes. Least stubborn. If Vidus the Ghost Master is rootless, as you say, I doubt the wall of Ishgar will deter from pursuing his target. As such, Master Marula will be closely guarded until he... Yes, it will be a shame if I were to keep from... I hope that the next time we meet, I shall be good. We managed to give Marula a hand. Doing so, we've lost sight right now. If we've been through too much, we return back now on him now. If he decided to get his act together, he knows where to find me. Until then, you'd better be on the lookout. Move those. You better for worse, for all they are nowhere to start. Reese and the others seem to have abandoned their mission and gone back to Garland, which highly doubt if hers will simply not operate. Whatever it is, where is Radovan? I am good minded to pack up and leave him here, or at least find somewhere else away from him. If there's one thing I can bear, it's standing about doing nothing, especially with someone as bitter as cool as this. Let's go and ask the Temple Knights if they have work for us. Why it took so long? I was already been here and spoken. Anyway, there is a client looking for protection and they wish to remain anonymous. We're supposed to meet them in a place called Twin Bullets, which is west. Seems like there's nothing better to do. We may as well go out if I want. If should pass the time until Radovan comes back, if nothing else. I know what quest 4 is. Can you explain why your item list is 395? How tough is your mission? You have an item level 395. My prayers have been answered. I was beginning to think the Temple Knights has gone wrong. I do hope you forgive my name of a secret. The nature of the request is very sensitive, you see. Now, if you would be so kind as to follow me. Oh. Oh. I ain't gonna lie, this is a good trap. Wiggle all you want, little fly. That escapes my web. Oh man, if I get down, I'm gonna... You're damn it. It'd be a shame if you die without knowing the name of the spider who snared you. I am Vitus Cormacella, commander of the Owlet. We came here to collect the old goat who strayed from the herd, and I expected I'd find a prowling lion, or should I say, warrior of light. There are many in Garlemald who would be delighted when I present your course. I doubt that resorting me to plus part of Sapphires. No, Legolas would be more fitting than Vitus von Milicia. Had a wonderful ring to it. Very close. I can almost taste your tail end here. Thanks, buddy. Where in the bloody hell have you been? Tracking all the... That's how I know that I came after. Prisoner 144, if I'm not mistaken. First you refused my kind offer, then you had the audacity to escape, and now this, whatever I am to do with you. Alright. You're not the only one with your tricks up your sleeve, Vitus. When I first encountered all that, I noticed the collar that I made wearing. I had one myself not so long. That's why I maintained discipline. I took one of them who engineered a device similar to yours, and how ironic that the very collar you're so fond of could be turned against you. Oh, he doesn't care. Well, here's worthless dogs. Of course, I never needed alders and all those magical traps to slay the likes of you, but I prefer leaving none to chance. No matter, we will have to sell this in old factory. Speaking of which, where did you find those antiques? If you think they compare to Gar and Gunblade, you are wrong. Very wrong. As much as I wish to fight him alone, there is more stakes here than my pride. We must rid the world of this beast once and for all. I ain't gonna lie, his weapon is fire. Literally, get a fire. Follow my lead. I'm gonna stab his head. Alright. Let's see what you can do, homeboy. Anyone else here? Look how my blade's small. Actually my blade looks fine now. Good job, and there's no exaggeration. Watch out, Kaiser. Good, because I want to fight him. Oh no, he's not. Oh. Oh, I can't attack him. Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh, he is not talking anything. Oh! I'm Mario. I'm down for the count. I've been waiting for this fight. Oh shit! I can't hit him anymore. I have to take. You're not lasting long. Dodge my head. I was like, no thought I lived to see the day that Vargas met his match. You are a better gunbreaker than I ever was. And for its worth, I'm sorry for all the trouble I put you both through. You're sorry? I should bloody well hope so, you great oaf. What were you thinking threatening Mamula like that? Not to mention leaving us to escort him to Ishgard. When Kaiser found me and Mamula, I noticed that Azula watching us from the nearby cliff top. I thought it was strange that he passed up to attack us, so I made it appear though as if I'd been you start and following them in secret. I discovered that their primary target was now the Warrior of Light, not Kato Mamula. The scouts saw you on the way to the top of Camp Dragonhead and reported it to Vitus, while then called off the ambush to see for himself if the information is valid. Powerful as he was, he would never show his hand unless he was certain of victory, so he waited to make his move. One thing we're certain is, even if the three of us fought together, we won't stand a chance against the full might of Aldoa. That was when I decided to consult our fugitive engineer. We talked into an early hours in the morning until we reached understanding that he agreed to construct a magic control device in order for the plan to work. I would have him hidden until the very last moment, even for the two of us. I thought you needed time alone to think about what you've done. The remorse I felt for dishonoring myself was no act. When I realized I moved my identity, I wanted to confront him about both, but I needed to get him away from you and Rhesus. I never had any intention of killing him. All I wanted him to admit to his crime. I still gave him 6 cents of satisfaction to see him on his knees. Defeated. That's when I knew I'd betrayed the idea of a gunbreaker, that I had been in my honor, and I would thank you for guiding me back to the true path. With Vitus gone, any members of Aldoa are free of his control are likely to be treated as fugitives running from the Empire. In any case, I think it's safe for Mamula to come out from hiding now. Well, I never forgive Mamula for what he has done. He strives to atone for his sins, as do mine. It is not for me to judge him. Well, I'll talk with Anna. Rodovan can be right sneaky bastard when it suits him. I need to keep an eye on him. It's my gratitude for vanquishing Alduin, which I understand knew the smallest part of Rod. involving magic colors. I'm glad to hear his device I cobbled together function as intended. Yes, we couldn't have done it without your help. Vitus alone pushed the three of us to our limits, and had Alduin joined the fight, things would have ended very differently. We owe you our lives. I'm not sure how strong it was. All is the least I could do, a remarkable civil manner fan. Compared to my next endeavor, the installation of Iskar through them heating device. While I've never been equated to repay kindness, I've been shown I must begin somewhere until we meet again. Since I met you, I knew you the potential to become a Gunbreaker. As the one of my clan to expect destruction to bloodshed, Kirill, I thought the art of the gunblade would die with me. Now that I passed all I know to you, my successor, I feel that there is a little for you to gain from taking on it. Yes, you can hardly expect the War of Light to spend valuable time assisting us with our money-making schemes. Before we part ways, however, there is one last thing I'd like you to visit with you. I hear that great many adventurers hope to make a name for themselves here at Remitol. I imagine there will be plenty to keep us busy. But more than anything, I'm hoping to find others whom can impact reaching of my clan. Once people see you with your gunland strapped to your back, I'm sure it is piqued their curiosity. So will you come with us? Sure. That was a fun fight, I'm gonna be honest. Its storyline was a bit, nah. It only picked up near the end, but I'm like... Wait, wasn't... what was it? Yeah, but where was he? We were escorting him from? God. Hi, Red Mage. Seems like a funny location, but it certainly is lively. I must confess that we would struggle to find a place without you. Yes, I've heard about the remote settlement populated entirely of adventurous and like. I was expected to be a bit more lawless, chaotic knife fights over a card game sourcing, but it's pleasant surprise to with the little luck, the first candidate to train as Gunbreaker, although it goes against the tradition of my clan to teach outsiders, meeting you have provided me that we're being overly cautious. You see, the Gunbreaker is forged from one purpose, to protect. We feared that its technique would fall into the hands of those who seek to impress and conquer, such as the Garleans and the Allegans before them. Centuries of being bested by enemies on all sides taught us to fear and mistrust our clan. This is why we kept our art such a closely secret. But when you came out to rescue the day, you acquainted without a thought for your own safety and to aid those in need, and there is no true essence of the Gunbreaker. You may have your ideas to protect, your promise to keep, and go forward and follow your heart, the path where we meet you. Oh wait, they don't have any gear. Huh. Yeah, this is new they have. It's called Continuation. How does that move work? Let's see. Continuation is allowing allow us to fire a successful rounds with your gun blade. Mashing jump, followed by juggler grip. What? What? What are these moves? Oh, time out. What? Oh my god, no, I have to do high combo before this. Yeah, there is no. Oh my god, this is actually a weird move. Okay, so yeah.